Hey everyone, this is Lindsay. So I have some back to school makeup ideas. It's basically some like really easy like tips and tricks so that you can like just make your school year really just simple and on the go, and you don't really want to like worry about putting on a lot of makeup because you're waking up super duper early. Like I know for me, I usually have to wake up at like 6:30, and sometimes you even have to wake up earlier, and for the lucky ones you have to wake up later, but no matter what, it's still early. You don't get a lot of sleep during the school year, so you don't want to spend too much time on your makeup. I would say 5 minutes is perfect amount of time to spend. So you just want your makeup to be pretty like low maintenance and at the same time just clear. It kind of just makes your face just like natural, and it like I say like the perfect makeup for school is makeup that makes you look awake. Because the best compliment I get from people when I walk into school is that, wow, Lindsay, you look really awake this morning. You look like you had a full night's rest. You look very happy and glowing and refreshed. And I'm like, and that is, I think, the best compliment. Because you want people to be like, oh, I love your makeup. Like, yes, like that's a good thing. But then again, you don't want people to just be looking at your makeup. You want them to be looking at you and your whole entire beauty. So that's what I'm kind of doing, just showing you some makeup products I think are really good for school, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. First is your favorite mascara. Anything you have. I think drugstore mascaras work the best. They're really easy, they do the job, and just like mascara, just kind of make your eyelashes pop. Nothing too clumpy or anything, just more to like lengthen your eyelashes so they kind of like brighten awake. Because I'm telling you, when you just put on a little bit of mascara, just one coat, it really does make your eyes look more awake. Then I would just use any like, you can use a primer potion or anything, but like I like kind of like a base that has a little bit of a color. And this is just Rubeness Paint Pot, and you can Bare Study Paint Pot also works really well with this too. And yeah, lost my train of thought there. But I think Rubeness is also really good. I know you can say it's a little bit of a summer color, but I think it works really well because I love like the peaches and the golds. I think it looks good on my complexion, like the more like warm undertones, but at the same time the cool undertones, if you don't want something so warm and peachy and gold, you can go more towards Bare Study that has a little bit more of a cool undertone with like more silvers in it, so it gives a little more icy effect. And yeah, so I think that's really good. And on the same concept, I think the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils work really well because they can be like kind of like your base, even though like people say they crease. I think they work no matter what, but that's why you can use some MAC's paint pot underneath it. But anyways, you can also use these as an eyeshadow, and I really like them. I have one in Yogurt and one in French Fries, and I use Yogurt like all over my lid and like in my inner tear ducts, and then I use French Fries as like a crease color, and I think it looks really good. It's kind of like a mix between like a satin taupe and like bronzy color, if that makes sense. So it works both well with the cool undertones and the warm undertones, and like this is just like a really nice like pinky champagne color, so that will work with any skin tones. And that's really simple if you're on the go. You just literally put yogurt on the lid and then a little bit of French fries in the crease, and you kind of like maybe smudge it in with your eyes, and you're done. And then if you had to choose one eyeshadow to really like kind of brighten up your eyes and really make them look awake, I would say it would be this Urban Decay eyeshadow in Sellout. And honestly, I don't know why people talk about this enough. Like, people need to talk about this eyeshadow. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It is beautiful. It's just pearly and effervescent, and it has sheen, and it's just, it glows, and just, it's so nice. Honestly. It makes your skin just absolutely radiant, and I love it. It complements any skin tone because it's both warm and cool, so that's why I love it. And I think it works so much better than like a Naked Lunch and a Sin, Urban Decay Sin. I love it, and you need to get that eyeshadow because that is the best. Then I would say is like a really nice like lip combination. I don't want anything too dramatic because then again you don't want like be like maybe like sipping your coffee or orange juice or whatever you're drinking, and then you have like the lipstick stained around the cup. Like I think it's kind of nasty and a little bit gross looking if you ask me. Especially if you have like a bright lipstick and you get it on your teeth. Like ew, like that's a total pet peeve of mine. So I think like a really nice like nude lip combination works really well, but at the same time it's not too nude. And for example, I have MAC's lipstick in Hue, and I think it's a really pretty like pink color. It's pink, but it's nude at the same time, so it won't completely wash out your face if you're worried about that. But at the same time, it does give you like a pink look, so I think it works well with every skin tone. And it's kind of like your transition step to nude, but it's not too much. And then you put like a little bit of a lip gloss over it, and it's a Love Nectar, and it's a luster glass. Doesn't have too many sparkles or pumping or any of the other crazy stuff that makes your lips a little like bam. It's like, it's just very natural, like a little bit of a peachy, like goldy color, and it looks really good with everyone. It looks very good with Hue lipstick over it. I'm wearing it now, and I love it. And I think it's just great for school, because it's very easy to swipe on that lip gloss and your lips just look moisturized and healthy and refreshed. So I like that. Then I have Benefit's High Beam. And I think this is a really good highlighter, you know, just to put on your face, because you kind of can't do this wrong. You literally just put like, you shake it up like an eye, it's like a nail polish kind of thing. You just dot it on your face, like 2 dots, and you just rub it in. And it just looks very natural and very pearly and gleam, and it just has a shine to it. And if you have breakouts, it won't hurt the breakouts or anything, because like as some highlighters do, you know, we use certain makeup products. I think it looks really, really good. It just kind of makes your skin glow again. It looks more awake. And I'm saying these same words because that is what I think school makeup should be. I don't think it should be too much. I think it should be something that kind of stands out your natural features and makes you just look awake. And that's, like, what else can you ask for? I mean, at nighttime you can have the dramatic, crazy colors, but at school you want just, like, your basics, and that really just make you look pretty, you know? And then, if you're going to have, like, a blush bronzer combination, you know, can't go wrong with NARS, Laguna, and Orgasm. So I think they're really good. I would literally just put a little bit of blush on, and if you have an extra second or two, you could put a little bit of bronzer on to contour and put it around your nose, just to make it a little bit more like swallowed in, a little bit more like shaped and dimension to your face. But honestly, you really don't need bronzer. That's only if you have like a couple seconds or minutes, whatever you have. But I think a little bit of a blush on your face just kind of like opens up your face, and again makes it more awake, and just it has like a natural flush to it, you know what I mean? So I like that. It's like when you do a workout, but instead of getting all red in your face, it's just on your cheeks a little bit, and it's very, very cute. I love that look. Then for your like kind of like face makeup, I do a combination between Bare Minerals and Laura Mercier, because I have combination skin, so I have a combination between dry and oily. So usually I'll put on the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, because I don't care like what your skin type is. I think a tinted moisturizer works the best, and you can get oil free or with the oil. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it works for whatever like skin type you have, and I just think it looks very good. It has a lot more coverage than other tinted moisturizers have, so I think it's really, really good. And when you're young, you should not be wearing a lot of heavy foundation, because it just doesn't look good. And I'm telling you, people know the difference when you're wearing a lot of foundation or when you're just wearing a tinted moisturizer. Like, you can tell. And trust me, I don't care if you have a lot of acne, wearing a tinted moisturizer just looks a lot better than trying to cover up the whole thing. It really does, okay? And then on top of it, I'll wear Bare Minerals. I know that seems kind of excessive, like why would you wear like tinted moisturizer and then foundation on top of it? But I find this to be a very sheer foundation, and it kind of, if you have like an oily skin, I find it almost like a setting powder, so it kind of like sets and everything, and it makes it very nice. So that's why I use these, and I really do like it. And I also like about Bare Minerals is because I also have dry skin at the same time. If I use powders, like I've tried like the MAC powders before and they dry my skin, this works for my oily skin and my dry skin, because it makes sure my skin doesn't get oily, but at the same time it makes sure that there's no flakies on my skin either, which is disgusting. So yeah, that is like my back to school makeup tips. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great school year, and yeah, bye bye.